Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Gaming City Podcast. Today, we're gonna be voting for the Game Awards. I'm here with HBH.
Hey, what's up?
That boy Nick.
What's up?
And that boy XI. To begin with, we'll all vote individually who our choices, and then anonymously we'll choose what the Game Award. I keep saying the Game Awards. The Gaming City Podcast would choose.
So, guys, our most anticipated games for recognizing an announced game that has demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. We got Final Fantasy 16, Hogwarts Legacy, Resident Evil 4, Starfield, and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Ooh.
So, David, what's your most anticipated game?
Final Fantasy 16, I'm not going to be able to play because it's PlayStation exclusive. Hogwarts Legacy, even though there is some promising stuff on it, especially the creative, custom creations, really good. Resident Evil 4, no doubt, one of the most anticipated games next year. Starfield, it should have come out this year, but I don't know. I'm starting, it's a little bit weird on Starfield. I think it's like a little bit stale right now. But my vote would have to go to The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh wow! My one and only Starfield. I have to give it to. I'm a huge space sim fan, so it's huge into space games and everything. And Starfield though is my most anticipated because all stuff they're adding into it, all the basically like Star Citizens, but no multiplayer, single player aspect of the game instead of like a multiplayer aspect in the Star Citizens.
I think you already know what I'm gonna say.
Yep.
But there should be 2 votes, counting my boy Michael. Resident Evil Quattro. That game is my childhood. I have it on the GameCube right now.
Gamer.
I am ready to see what they've done with this game. This beautiful game.
So many good choices, I gotta say. Final Fantasy 16. I'm anticipated. I'm not hyped. 15 I was, but this time it's kind of different. Hogwarts, I'm still interested in it. I'm interested in Hogwarts still. Don't get me wrong. That looks pretty crispy with the combat and the creativeness it's gonna have. Definitely up there. Starfield, I'm still like, all right. I look forward to it. I just gotta see more. More. Because I'm like treading water right there. All right, I'll just
16
what else I have to show.
times the detail.
Exactly. So I'm just, I'm being careful. Of course, I ain't gonna diss Tears of the Kingdom because that right there, is, I think, it's gonna blow out the park. But in my opinion, Resident Evil 4, I gotta give it up for that. That's my vote right there. Can't wait for the darker tone. Can't wait to see what they've improved, but also put in. I just know the old one was so iconic with so many moments in there that I honestly, if this game was out right now, I'll be playing it right now as we speak.
Anonymous will go with Resident Evil 4. Vote submitted.
Ooh,
What's
the
this one?
next one.
Best attitude.
Best adaptation.
Oh,
Recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment medium.
You already know.
Okay, what we got is League of Legends, Arcane, Cyberpunk, Edge Runners, the Cuphead show, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with all those kids, and Uncharted.
Honestly, Arcane, I've heard really good things about it. Not a fan of League of Legends, but I've heard really good things about it. Cyberpunk Edge Runners, man. On a different scale, in my opinion. Cuphead show, I've watched it. I don't know. It was just not for me. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. It's cool to see Jim Carrey back. But out of all of these,
How do you like that theater experience, Mr. David?
the theater experience very loud because there's so many kids. We're probably the only adults in that theater. Uncharted, never watched it, but I know some of these guys have. So honestly, for me, I'll have to go with Cyberpunk Edge Runners. No doubt.
Without a doubt, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, Studio Trigger, holy Jesus, they blew out the park. My God, I love it. 10, like, it's just, like, animation 10 out of 10, story 9 out of 10, but whatever. It blew up the internet. Like, my God. I was so ready when I saw that trailer. I'm like, yes!
Cyberpunk Edge Runner wins it for me.
Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Yes. That is the movie I'm voting for. It is
Nice.
just the animation's amazing, story's amazing. Even though it's only like 12 episodes, but still gets you hooked into it.
Really good. So we're voting for Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Vote submitted. Best multiplayer for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer experiences, irrespective of game genre or platform. We got
This is a
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. We got Multiverses. We got Overwatch 2, Splatoon 3, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge.
TMNT, sorry, I haven't played it, so I can't really comment on much. I've seen gameplay. It looks cool. I will give it that. It does look cool. It looks extra crispy. But sadly, haven't gotten into it. Probably in the near future I will. But I have to give it a shout out for them because it's TMNT. So Splatoon 3, same thing. Didn't play it. I've seen gameplay. So again, looks pretty cool. Overwatch 2. I don't know about that one. Like, I had fun. It was pretty nice playing with some old friends again with it. But let's just say I've had an experience with it. Is all I'm gonna say. Multiverses, I had a blast. That was fun for that month when it was out. I'm gonna have to go with Cloud MW2, man.
It would be between Modern Warfare 2 and Overwatch 2. I'd say Overwatch 2. Because right now, the current state of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, my God, the amount of sweats in that game. You can't enjoy one single game.
Call of Duty, baby. The guy next to me, he just trash. But look, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I did bad. But guess what? I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Call of Duty. I haven't played
not
it much.
touched the multiplayer, bro.
Multiverses was really cool at the moment. It had its moments. Overwatch 2, it's Overwatch 1. So I don't know why it's here. Splatoon 3, it has a really huge fan base, no doubt about it.
Oh yeah, it's like a specific fan base.
But for me, I didn't necessarily touch that game. It might be a shocker to y'all, but out of all these 4 games, I would have to pick Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge.
Whoa!
And honestly,
Very surprised.
COD Modern Warfare 2 is the vote we're going with.
The majority, yes.
Alright, so best sports racing for the best traditional and non-traditional sports and racing game. F1 22, FIFA 23, NBA 2K 23, Gran Turismo 7, and y'all gonna have to help me with this. Ollie one?
Ollie World.
Oh, Ollie. Yeah, see.
Like the skateboarding ollie.
Before I say anything, it's definitely not going to FIFA 23. Let me just say that.
Oh!
A23, baby.
Fucking garbage game. Shouldn't even be here. Honestly, out of all these games, I'll have to go with Ollie World. Never played it, but I know it's the best one out of these fucking these 5. Fuck sports games.
Best sports racing game.
Lord.
Where's the MLB The Show?
You know, you're right. That's not here. That's surprising.
Ollie World is much more interesting game because skating and all that. So I'd say Ollie World.
I'm gonna give it to FIFA, man.
Oh my god.
I'm giving it to FIFA. Because you know why? Because they updated the soundtrack and it has a lot of plastic.
Go to Spotify.
Go to Pandora,
And-
bro.
Go to YouTube.
And this is the best looking FIFA ever.
I'm gonna have to go with Gran Turismo just cause I'm not a big sports racing guy, but I'll give it to that game.
Anonymously, we'll go with Ollie Ollie because me and Nick voted for it. Best fighting game. For the best game design, primarily around head-to-head combat. DNF Duel, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, All-Star Battle R, The Kingdom of Fighters, XV, Multiverses, and Sifu. HBH.
Sifu. Go to Sifu, man. That game right there made me, after playing over and over, I have to rethink my strategy, my combos, my moves. You being able to die and come back and be like, okay, I think I got it down. But nope. It took me a while to get the combat down, but I have to give it to Sifu, man.
Gonna give it a Multiverses. Had my fun for that month of playing it. Had a lot of fun. So Multiverses is.
To me, it's obvious, and I think it's Sifu. Next year's gonna be way better. And JoJo's.
No love for the
I don't even
JoJo's.
think anybody bought that game. I don't even think anybody bought that game.
Vote submitted for Sifu.
Best action adventure game. For the best action adventure game, combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. Okay. We got A Plague Tale Requiem, God of War Ragnarok, Rise of Forbidden West, Stray, and Tunic. So what's your thoughts on these games, Mr. David? Which one do you pick?
My pick for best action adventure has to be God of War Ragnarok. The things that the new combat they added, the story, everything is so good. I'm picking God of War.
Honestly, God of War Ragnarok, it really improved on what the previous title had and made it into something more.
I'm probably gonna have to clean my mouth with bleach.
Nah, you don't have
to say.
Go on.
No.
Let's hear it. What? I'm sorry.
What?
I didn't hear that.
What was that?
Yeah.
Louder.
God of
That
War,
came out of
man.
his mouth?
God.
Oh, Lord.
God.
I'm gonna have to go with the majority. God of War. It looks very, very good. Even the reviews are amazing.
God of War Ragnarok is our vote, so we'll go with that one. So the next one is for best indie for outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. The first one being Cult of the Lamb, very popular game. Neon White, Sifu, Stray, and Tunic.
I'm gonna have to give it Cult of the Lamb right off the bat. The fact you can do your own cult and name it something so out there. I'm not even gonna say it because I've seen so many tweets, people saying their cult is this name and that. They have to do this, like basically sacrifice somebody, and then they're like, "Oh, please, we bring them back," and it's like, "Nah, they're all right." So I've had my and I personally played it, and I had my fun with it.
Little Lamb. That's my vote. I looked at.
Oh.
I was looking at it. I wish I could play it. I wanted to play it, but
You see,
maybe come out on something else.
It,
Oh.
I mean, it might come out on Game Pass.
Oh.
Other than that, I gotta give it a Cult of the Lamb. Love the art style. It looks amazing.
The only indie game that I would honestly play is the fighting game, Sifu. Sifu is amazing. I wish I could play with
Play
the mods too. Oh!
Cult of the Lamb is most likely going to win, but my heart is saying Tunic.
Tunic.
Man, this guy loves Tunic.
Tunic was really good.
Tunic, right?
I love the gameplay. Soundtrack. Definitely recommend people to play it. It's on Game Pass.
Our next category: Best Score and Music for Outstanding Music inclusive of score, original game, and/or licensed soundtrack. So we got A Plague Tale Requiem, Elden Ring,
Yo.
God of War Ragnarok,
Yo.
Metal Hellsinger,
Yo.
and Xenoblade Chronicle 3. So
I would have to give it to A Plague Tale.
Oh, what?
Plague Tale.
Plague Tale Requiem.
Surprising.
They have a really good soundtrack.
I have not heard any of these games soundtrack. I can hear that much. My vote's gonna be random, so it's gonna be Plague Tale Requiem.
Might be a shock to y'all, but I heard some audio and music from Metal Hellsinger. Boy.
I had a feeling you're gonna choose that one.
It's pretty
Like,
good.
dude.
The music's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
It is pretty tough to choose, I'm not gonna lie. When playing Metal Hellsinger and how you got those combos and you got that music amped up more and more, with the guitar and bass. Oh man, I gotta give it to Metal Hellsinger, man. It was like playing Doom solely for the soundtrack. Metal Hellsinger, man. The composer, Two Feathers. Y'all deserve all that credit. Everybody else too, but honestly, Two Feathers right there. The composer, top notch.
Game of the year.
Recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. A Plague Tale Requiem, Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Stray, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
The hell is that doing there?
Honestly, the game of the year, in my opinion, for this year. Some people might be mad, but you gotta be honest to yourself. The ultimate game of the year has to be Elden Ring.
It was talked about a lot.
So my choice is Elden Ring from Software.
Well, my opinion on game of the year, a game that anybody can get into.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be like a specific fan for this game, specific fan for this type of genre. Like a game anybody can get into. But I have to say Stray. I don't know. I just have to say Stray. Because anybody can get into that. Like, damn, you're a cat.
Honestly, the two games that should be on there, it's Elden Ring and God of War. That's the only two games that should be on there, because those are the heavy hitters of this year. But coming into the technical part, God of War just came out. Elden Ring came out almost in the beginning of the year, and people to this day is still playing it in different ways and different strategies. I've seen this girl win it with just pressing her foot on the touchpad. People are beating this game in different ways.
How do you do that?
Elden Ring, even our fellow team member right now, he's playing Elden Ring right now. Elden Ring has to be the best game of the year, and it's that boy Michael. Look at that. Look, you can see it. He's playing Elden Ring.
Get on here, motherfucker.
He's playing Elden Ring right now.
Watch what you say, because you might make some a certain group mad. So go for it.
Oh, well, my choice, personally. God of War Ragnarok is great. It's great. Love the Norse mythology. Love what they did with it. Combat's dope. But it should be no surprise. Elden Ring. This game, I was buzzing about it the moment it got announced, but I'll be honest, this is like my first Souls game I actually completed twice. I felt a high achievement in my gamer life, because our boy Michael, he's beating those Souls games like nothing. But
oh yeah, he played like 10 times already, bro.
Like, yeah, and it's like, dang,
probably on his 20th try right now.
Yeah, to be honest. And like, props to him for doing that, because to me, I like past those games. I love them, but I just couldn't get it past it, because I'll get too damn mad. This one, it still pissed me off, but I mean, it wasn't near like to the point where I'm like gonna break my console. It was just, I was still pissed off. Regardless, I had a blast. It was amazing from beginning to end.
You know, honestly, it goes to Elden Ring.
Elden Ring is game of the year choice for the Gaming City.
Pod.
No, we're not podcast, but
so the Gaming City podcast picks Elden Ring as game of the year. Yep. Obviously, all these games are great. All these games deserve their props. But just because God of War Ragnarok came out recently, trust me, that is not an advantage. If you think that's an advantage, that is not an advantage. Look at 2018 when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out in November. Everyone thought that game was going to win Game of the Year, though it did win a bunch of awards, but it did not win Game of the Year. That's our picks for the Game Awards, guys. We'll be streaming it live. We'll be live. We're gonna be streaming it, guys. Yes. No recording. So if you wanna come to our channel and watch it, come. You're welcome.
Next year is gonna be super hard.
Oh, true.
Next year's gonna be hard.
Oh, thanks, guys. Shit.
It's gonna be stupid hard next year.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. There's so much coming out next year. Finally.
Dead Island. Resident Evil 4.
Isn't Suicide Squad come out too?
Yeah.
Suicide Squad. Hogwarts.
Street Fighter.
Halo Infinite.
Tekken.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.